Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another backtesting session. It is Mateo Trades, and yeah, we'll be backtesting a week worth of data of May. I think it's May 16th, 2022. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Yeah, so starting off on the monthly, we are overall bearish right now because we're just clearly respecting bearish, disrespecting bullish, but we did just take out a level of ERL, which is good. Now we also I don't know if y'all can hear, but I'm listening to a little bit of Minecraft music just to chill out a little bit. But yeah, unfilled weekly above, overall super discounted on the weekly as well. So yeah, could definitely see higher to that, especially with this daily close. I think it's pretty obvious that we're looking to trade higher here. We don't have a SMT, do we? Nah. Okay. Nice. Okay. We are pretty premiumed internally on this 4 hour. Okay, this is mitigated. This one below, but it seems like we just edged that low. And then we souped up into this. This just looks like a little AMD type model. Tap CE, really good soup. Souped out London highs as well. Good sell side draws created. So yeah, I think it makes more sense to be leaning a bit more bearish here, just based off this 4 hour open high, and then probably low close back into this. Gives a little rebalance. I don't think we're going to trade all the way back to this. Kind of just depends on how we react off this low. If we can give a little soup, then I could see higher. But if we do end up displacing through that, then I could see back down to here. But yeah, I think this definitely makes sense to be bearish. If we can pull back into this 15-minute, I think this would be a really good condition. Pretty high confidence in this. I'd give this maybe 3.5 or 4. Leaning short-term bearish back to the 4-hour intermittent low because we edged that low and low with London session low, and we are overall bullish backed weekly unfilled, but we're getting clear bearish structure for a nice rebalance now. Okay, so DOL is going to be 4-hour intermediate term low. Short term is 15-minute. SIBI overall is 4-hour intermediate term low. I might give it a 4. Yeah, probably a 4. I think 4 makes sense. Okay, let's see how we open here. Not really liking this open too much. Also, I think I'm gonna start using like the 15-second. Damn, I missed the trade. Damn, bro. Nah, I don't think that was good. We had the 15-minute right above. Unless we manipulated into the 15-minute, maybe. Hello? Bro, come on. Do we manipulate into the 15-minute there? Dang, we did. Okay, yeah, this was pretty clean then. Was that a conversion though? Yeah, it was pretty good. Oh wait, hold up. Okay. This is the good thing about the 15-second is that you almost always get entries. But that can also be a bad thing if your draw is bad, so. Oh. Alright, I don't need a journal. This probably would have been break even. Or actually, did we take out? Yeah, no. Yeah, it would have just been break even here. Alright, do we have a 5 minute? No, just a 15 minute. Yeah. Alright, I mean, if we can get like a 2 minute here. Hold up. And also the 15-second is only for like a supplementary time frame if we don't have any for value gaps on like the. Oh, this didn't inverse by much though. Inverse by 1 tick. But that displacement's also super strong. We also got the really strong inversion on ES. I think this is definitely worth taking. Definitely, bro. Super nice OTE tap. Really good soup. We have clean sell side below. Yeah, just super slanted lows right here. What's... Yeah. Yeah, I'll give this a shot. This song kind of sucks. I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, I really like this. I think this is a good trade. Made relative equal lows with the London session low, and then back into the 15 minutes. Maybe. Wait, is time aligned here? Bro, I keep forgetting to check that. I mean, we didn't really take anything like super significant below. So this is kind of just like a 930 Judas. Back up into this. And we manipulated everything on the 3 minutes before this 15 minutes opening. We really don't have any reason to manipulate here. Like yeah, a little 3 drive. I think we have everything that we need. Yeah, I would consider that a 930 Judas. Made relative equal lows with London session low, pull back into 15 minute Sibi, and then 3 minute IFVG, only inversed by a tick, but we do, but ES inversed nicely, and we have super strong displacement. Wait, my mic's on, right? Alright, yeah, okay, we're chilling. Yeah, we have super strong displacement. And 945. Like, 945's opening. But, okay, this is a really, really strong 15-minute close, I would say, especially on ES, bro. That's insane. But yeah, just not really any reason to trade higher from here. Yeah, we manipulated literally everything that we have above. Hit OTE, hit this breaker, 15-minute order block, and then just really strong displacement lower. 930, it did manipulate lower, but it didn't manipulate into anything, so I don't really care too much about that. 30 did open lower, but generated sell side liquidity and then pulled back for manipulation above. Also just super clear high resistance versus low resistance. I give it a 4. It would be a 4.5. It's the only reason that it's not is because of the like shallow inversion, but I still really like this. just the shallow inversion, but overall this looks really good and still a super strong IPG, so I like this a lot. Monday, bearish. What are we delivering from? High time frame. We are delivering from a 4-hour. Internal soup. I guess also OTE. And we don't really have a session raid. Yeah, but oh what? Okay. Let's see. So we have a 15-minute Sibi. Do we have an internal SMT? I don't think so, right? We actually do. We have an internal SMT with this premium 5-minute. Or premium 15-minute. No, it's just a 5-minute. Yeah, we have a little SMT. It's not super significant though. Oh, we have this one though. Oh, that's really good. I like that a lot. Alright, so internal SMT, order block, OTE, breaker, 3 drive, internal soup. We don't have an external soup. Yeah, really clean. 930 Judas. 3-minute. Is this a premium version? Yeah, a little bit premium. I give it a 4. And then yeah, let's see how this plays out. Oh, this was, I think this was like, it was pretty good. I would give it like an 8.5. That was just from yesterday, but anyway, let's see how this plays out. Hopefully we can rip through. There we go. There's my break even. And there's a dub. Beautiful. Come on, Schmine. Perfect trade. Yeah, I had a lot of conviction in that. Super clean. Oh, low-key, I might. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Alright, chillin'. Hit that 4-hour intermediate term low. Low-key, I could have taken profits here. But, I don't know. I had a lot of conviction in this low. When we have these, like, relative equal lows, it's just, like, I guess we could take profits there, but if we do end up rejecting from that, I don't know. It's just like it shouldn't. If it's really high resistance versus low resistance, then and like time is aligned, everything's good, then it should just be a strong run straight to this. So super clean hit for 1.2 R. What's it called? I think my discretion with this was super good because I realized that I realized that when we inversed by a tick, I didn't really care because the overall model was so clean and we rejected from the key level so hard, plus ES inversed nicely, so it was pretty obvious. Yeah, really clean. Pretty happy with this trade. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me figure all this stuff out. 304. 304. Alright. Okay, so off this low. This is a 15-minute open low, technically. So we might want to see higher out of this. I don't know, just kind of depends on how we react off this. If we end up closing like way through this, then could see call it shorts. If we give a good reaction, could see longs. I mean down. Okay. Resweep. Kind of a mid inversion. I don't know. Actually, 2 minute. It's not bad. Okay, that's a pretty dang good inversion. What the flip? Good slanted highs here. We do have 10 a.m. open low. I really like that. Yo, it feels kind of weird listening to this music. I don't know. I mean, I'm already up one for the day. I think this is pretty good. I just don't really like how premiumed we are. Although I do think I have a lot of conviction in this. I don't know. I think being up one on the day, I think it's just more safe to wait for a con. Especially since if this was like an unfilled 5 minute, then I'd probably still take it. Oh, we have an SMT too, bro. That's so clean. That's actually so clean, bro. Flip. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is like so high probability, but I think it's... Do I take this, bro? Like we have good slanted highs, SMT sell side into that 4 hour. And then yeah, SMT into that 4 hour. Good displacement out of it. Is that okay? If that's, okay, that's a 15-minute unfilled. Okay, bro, I actually think I'm gonna take this. That's a 15-minute unfilled, bro. Come on now. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I have to take this. Wait, why is my stop there? Hold up. No, that's a bad stop. I think this low is fair. Yeah, we ran pretty far through this. Oh, yeah, we should pretty much just hold 10 a.m. open. Okay, I think this is pretty good. Taking another setup off the 4 hour enemy term low soup and 10 a.m. open low. We have really good slanted highs leading up to the 15-minute unfilled and clean 10 a.m. open, or I already said that. And strong displacement off the 4 hour enemy terminal plus internal SMT. I'd also give this a 4. Like, low key maybe 4.5. I feel like this is really clean. Yeah. Just that I already took a W today. Alright. And then all this. This is also yeah. Okay, wait, I'm tripping. Okay, now I'm leaning more bullish. Actually, I was overall bullish. Yeah, I was overall bullish anyway. Yeah, 4 hour. Do we have an SMT at that low? I think so, right? Yeah, we do. Oh my gosh, bro. Internal and external SMT. Come on now. For our busy SMT. Souped. More of an internal soup. Session raid. We do actually have a session raid at London session lows. Yeah. Yeah, really nice, bro. This is clean. Okay, so we have a 4 hour with a little 3 drive, because right here we have that 4 hour low, then souped again. We have an internal soup. We have an internal SMT and an external SMT. Do we have like an order block or something? Oh, tap that 1 hour OB too. Come on, bro. Dang, this is really stacked long. Yeah. 10 a.m. open low. Actually, wait, hold up. It was this and that. So we also have stacked PO3s. Yeah, dude, come on, bro. 4.5. Yeah, this is a pretty A+ setup, I'd say. There's a break even. Let's see if we can continue running. Hey, let's go, bro. Come on. Don't play with me. Okay, for 1.7 R. Really good day today. Really clean setup. I would be kinda pissed if I didn't take this because it was so A+. Okay, a little 3 trade win streak. I like that. 422. And alright. I bet. Bro, today was honestly super nice. I'll give this a 10, bro. Like, both trades won. Both were really good trades. And I was able to see that this was a trade worth taking regardless of the fact that I'm already up on the day. So I didn't let my circumstances control my actions, which is really good. And yeah. Okay, wait, one sec. Someone texted me. Okay, wait. I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, bet I'm back. And I just realized I took 20 minutes on Monday. But 2 trades. So, kind of makes sense. Let's see. Let's get straight into this. And overall, both draws played out. Hit the 4 hour. Rejected from the 4 hour. Bro, honestly, just such a clean day today. Today. Both trades were super high rated and very happy that I'm able to see and take both. Nice. 17th high time frame. I mean, weekly open low, gave a little pullback into that 4 hour, rejecting back up to this unfilled, also delivering off of external, back to internal, which is super clean. We do, however, have, oh, do we tap that? I don't think so, right? No, okay. We do, however, have this unfilled daily right here with the daily DM at the lows. So we might want to see back to that. I'm not too sure. But, I mean, at the same time, we don't really have much of a reason to trade lower. Session lows aren't really sponsored. Actually, London, nah. Wait, let me clock. Yeah. Let me just do this so I don't get notifications. Let's see. Yeah, delivering from sell side. We're in pretty strong bullish delivery. We have pretty low resistant liquidity at these highs. We did take it on ES, but like it still looks like we're pretty bullish overall, I would say. What the flip is this music, bro? Give me something better. I want something iconic. Anyway. Good LRL. I don't know, bro. It's like weird. I have a weird feeling that we might just run back to all of these sell side draws. But it does also just make a lot of sense to be bullish. So leaning more bullish right now as we're in clear bullish order flow toward the unfilled weekly. And oh, this is a good song. Toward the unfilled weekly and daily, and then right now pulled back into a 1 hour busy, but we have unsponsored session lows below and unfilled daily and daily DM, so we might want to see a pullback to those things. But yeah, as of now, bullish. Weekly unfilled or daily unfilled conditions. I guess the condition would probably be like this hourly. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Oh, more like this hourly. Hold up. Or I guess if we open a 4 hour, that could be the condition. But I mean, if we displace through the CE of this, like if we displace through this, I don't really see why we would. Maybe yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I see good strong bearish displacement, then I could just see some shorts, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We do have data lows. That's kind of annoying. Is that actually data lows? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, that's not as bad then. All right. I would like to see a resweep and then maybe SMT. That would be clean though. Conditions probably just gonna be 4 hour busy or 1 hour. I give it a 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. Because I'm confident in taking longs, but I definitely could see a short bias play out potentially. Did we manipulate anything? We did tap that 5 minute. Oh, we actually might have had a 30-second long. No, 30-second. Do we have a 15-second? We didn't. Okay, so yeah, nothing really there. Oh, okay, nice. A little SMT at these lows. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Can we open to 4 hour at these lows? That's kind of annoying. I kind of would have wanted to see the 4 hour just be these lows. I think that would have been way clearer. We could just see maybe like a 3 drive. Nice. SMT at those lows. Oh, we tapped that 5 minute, bro. Come on, bro. Let's see if we give a reaction from here. Okay. Decent 5-minute inversion. We have an SMTSL side into the 4-hour. Is this something that I would want to see true manipulation on? Not really. I feel like we've manipulated pretty much everything we need to. Generated pretty clear relative equal highs at buy side. We have a nice little accumulation zone here. Good PDI. Yeah. I'd say this is actually pretty good. Whereabouts are we in terms of the 4-hour? We did tap into this wick, which I also think is pretty clean. Oh, that is the 1-hour uni. Nice, bro. Breaker. Where are we in terms of... Okay, well, we manipulated the fair value gap equilibrium, so I think this is a pretty good trade. I think I can take this. Are we... Yeah, we're pretty high resistance below, pretty low resistance above. We have a good little PDI in the 1 minute. Are we generating any, like, unfilled, or any, like, sell side that's worth considering? Not really. SMTS sell side. Looks like a pretty straight run. This 1 minute pulled back into this OB on the 1 minute, so I think that's pretty clean. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I don't really like that tapped into the 5 minute, but at the same time, oh, that could be considered an open high. Brother. But we didn't. I don't know. That's just not significant, bro. Because we're overall so bullish. Like, bro, look at this 4-hour close. Come on. This is like perfect ERL to IRL, IRL back to ERL. Didn't manipulate anything super significant, but we did tap into that 4-hour off open. That's pretty clean. This 15-minute open lower into the 30-second order block, which I think is pretty good. I think this is a pretty good trade. I think this is definitely worth taking, considering that it's like ERL versus or sorry, just really strong draw on liquidity, and then also like very high resistance below and pretty low resistance above, plus this SMT and really V-shaped 5 minute. It's also very discounted, so we get a nice really good RR here. So yeah, I think this is a really good trade, and I think it's definitely worth a shot. Taking longs off the 4-hour BISI top plus SMT with that, and I think we have a 3 drive too, right? Yeah, and 3 drive, and then 5 minute V-shaped IPG. Good 1 minute structure, 2 pretty quick move, and targeting accumulation zone highs and relative equal highs at buy side liquidity. Strength of bias, I'll give it a 4. We didn't hit EQ, but we hit the fair value gap at EQ, so I think it's fine. No. I have a bit of a weird feeling, but I can't really figure out why. Yeah. Bro, honestly, I feel like this like thing gives me so much confidence, or the opposite. High time frame we're delivering from A 4-hour. I don't think we have an SMT with a 4-hour, right? Oh, we actually did, right? Yeah, we do have an SMT. Are we? Yeah, no, that wasn't in discount. Do we have? We do have the order block. We also have that 1-hour breaker, but I'm not gonna. No, we haven't. We're also delivering from an external soup at the weekly lows. Yeah. We have 4-hour Bissy. We have an internal soup, internal SMT, 3 drive, breaker. I don't think we have an order block. And I think that's everything, right? Yeah. 10 a.m. open low. I guess we have the 10:15, but it's not like it didn't open lower than the 10 a.m. So I think the 10 a.m. is like the main. Yeah, 10 a.m. is more like my main PO3. Give it a 4. And yeah, let's see how we go here. Dang, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. That was weird. I feel like when I just don't feel right about it, I feel like I should just not take it. It's interesting. I don't know. Took this loss. I think maybe if I'm not feeling right about a trade, I should get more used to listening to that feeling and just fading it, because I didn't really feel too great about this. Also, low key, I don't know. I think this was a little bit forced because 10 a.m. did open higher into this 5-minute, and I said that didn't really matter, but like, bro, like we don't have a super strong bias. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was what, a 3.5. Yeah, 3.5, and I did say that all of these bearish draws do look decent. So I think this was a bit forced, like it opening back up into this, then 10:15 not having a significant open low, even though like this manipulation does look really good, and you know it's a pretty clear 5-minute inversion. It's just time wasn't very aligned. Maybe if 10 a.m. opened like on this candle and then we just opened lower, then that would have been pretty good. But just like this, I feel like I was kind of just trading against time. So yeah, not super happy with this loss. I think definitely could have been avoided. But that's fine. Yeah, still learning, so it is what it is. But yeah, definitely something that I need to be a bit more receptive to and a bit more disciplined with that. Sorry, one sec. Alright, I'm back. I think I was just looking to see maybe shorts, if we can get a pullback. Decent pullback. Yeah, I don't know. Not really looking to force anything right now. What the heck? Okay, that's not horrible. Damn, what the heck? We have a 15 minute? Nah. We are about to open a 15 minute though. Getting close to 11. I don't really like this too much. I think this overall draw is extremely obvious, but I don't know. I feel like we're probably just generating liquidity for 11 a.m. to take out. So pull back into the 15 minute. It is the only 15 minute in the leg. We do have a 30 minute above. I don't think that's, I don't know, we'll see how. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Kind of surprised that we edged London session lows like that and didn't trade back to it. Huh. Oh, we do have Powell speaking at 2 p.m. so. Damn, it's weird. Really weird PA today, man. Okay. Yeah, not a great. Wait, did I rate this yet? Oh, this is probably like a 6. Not super clean. Not a great trade today. I think price wise it looked fine, but given the state of my conviction in the yall, I should have been more, what's the word, strict with what I wanted. See, with time, as that was super important. If we're our deal was right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was the greatest day, but it's okay. We'll learn from it and move on. Okay. Do we take out the weekly? Okay, still edge that. Dang, we're giving a bit of a retrace here. This is interesting. Yeah, still just souping that. Weekly unfilled above. Still, I mean, I'm still quite bullish to that. Back into this daily order block. I mean, I guess we might be pulling back to this. I mean, I don't really see why we'd be giving such displacement toward this if we weren't going to hit that and then run. I mean, we have good buy side generated here, so that's really clean, but yeah, overall just in pretty bearish order flow. OBs are holding. Yeah, I mean, it just looks pretty bearish. We do have an SMT right here, so I do want to see this continue down before then switching and then trading up. But what do I need to see first? I guess 30-minute Sibi. If we get 30-minute Sibi, oh, dude, if we can open on to the 30-minute, oh my gosh. Leaning short term bearish to the 4-hour and midterm low because we're getting super strong bearish order flow internally to that, but unsponsored session highs. So after that's hit, we could see a flip in order flow and then look for longs. I would not be willing to take a reversal trade off this though, just because we're not, I mean, unless we generate sell side pretty slow, or generate more buy side pretty slow, and then we have like a good mech or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think unless we get that, I'm looking for shorts and then maybe caught longs. But not off a reversal unless we have super clean structure. Draw liquidity. This is gonna be, yeah, 4 hour intermediate term low. And then condition based, but likely higher. However, if we do inverse this 4 hour, what the flip? If we do inverse this 4 hour, I could see back to the daily unfilled. But not a super strong idea there. Just something. Condition is gonna be internally 30-minute Sibi. Sibi and externally, or I guess overall 4 hour busy. Strength of, ooh, this song is fire. Strength of draw. I'm gonna give this 4. What do we, I guess we are delivering from the soup of these highs. We do have pretty good sell side below. Yeah. I give this a 3.5. I don't know if it's worth giving it a 4, but let's see. If we can open nice, this would be so clean. Okay, never mind. Bruh. No shot. We do have a 30-second. Ugh. The flip. That was nasty, bro. Alright, let's see. Do we have an unfilled? Oh, we're about to make an unfilled hourly pretty soon. Just took out this low. Let's see if we can get a good reaction from here. Okay, hold up. Bro, what? Yo, is this not? Why is my keyboard not working? Wait. Bro, what? Yo, why is my keyboard not working for FX replay? That's weird. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get a reaction from here. Horrible reaction. There might have been a 15-second, which would have been like okay. Nah, I feel like with 15-second we need to wait for like a lot stronger of a draw on liquidity. Wow, did 4 hour inverse? Dang, bro. It looks pretty bearish. We do have an unfilled hourly above now, so I'll be careful of that. But I think I'm pretty sure this 15-minute could hold us bearish. So let's see if we can get a pullback up into that. Low-key really clean. I mean, we have this nice stacked like clean lows there. We have a really good 10 AM open high. Fuzz, bro. Dang, that's kind of annoying. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to just wait for the 3-minute. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Well, unless we give a resweep. Wait, is that? No, it's just equal lows. Yeah, it's just equal lows. Okay, nice little resweep. We might make a 1-minute IFVG here. Bro, that is so clean. We're also holding this order block on the 1-minute, which I really like. Really nice 3 drive here. Soup that. Plus SMT. Actually, I think we have an SMT with all of these eyes, yeah. Yeah. Do we have a 2-minute? No. Okay, so we are targeting equal lows plus this 3-minute intermediate term low plus all of these stacked sell side targets. We have really clean lows on ES. We have those 4 those 4 equal lows. High time frame, really clean open high, really good displacement through this 4-hour intermediate term low. We have a daily unfilled below, so it could see pullback to that. This high is protected as it's a 30-minute intermediate term high. Pull back into the 15-minute SMT. Really good 1-minute inversion. Yeah, really no reason not to take this. I think this is pretty clean. Yeah, we shouldn't. If we trade through that order block, we're most likely hitting that high because this order block is mitigated, created a new order block, and really good displacement off that. If this displacement fails, then most likely it's just going to run higher. So, yeah, I think this is pretty clear for shorts. Really clean shorts, 4-hour condition. 4-hour bearish condition got met as we ripped through the 4-hour intermediate term low and BC, and now on the way down to the daily unfilled and pulled back into the 15-minute SIBI. I guess it's the 15-minute SIBI at EQ as everything above should be mitigated, and 10 a.m. open high into that. We have a 3 drive plus internal SMT and good 1-minute IFG. Yeah, and then targeting slanted lows and EQ and equal lows. Oh yeah, and 3-minute intermediate term low. Let me just make sure that this is correct. Nothing on the weekly. On the daily, we did take out those highs. We didn't kind of close above them though. But then we took out previous day's highs, giving really good displacement lower. Looks like we're just headed back to equilibrium of this overall range, being this unfilled daily. And I think this displacement is just really obvious. We ripped through that low, open high. There isn't really much that is telling me bullish here. Took out buy side, and then after we're showing bearish order flow with good sell side targets. So yeah, this unsponsored Asia lows from yesterday with previous day's lows, and then we have, yeah, it's pretty low resistance externally as well. I think this is pretty clean. Only reason this could maybe fail is we're a bit discounted, but both of these hourly should be breakaway gaps. So unless draw is wrong, I guess this should probably be right. Yo, we also made equal lows with previous day's lows on ES. That's kind of crazy. Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't know why I was showing that was previous day's lows, but whatever. Anyway, let's get to this. So we have Wednesday bearish, delivering from, I don't really have, I guess it's just like an internal soup. It's not really external. And then we have the 4-hour IFG, but I don't really have that here. Do we have an SMT? No, I don't think so. Actually, we do have an SMT into the 30-minute civvies, but I also don't have that here. Yeah, I'm just pretty confident in lower, but mainly just based off of what we're respecting versus disrespecting. 15-minute civvy, we have internal SMT, 3 drive. Is that OTE? It is, bro. Nice. OTE tap. Top this 15-minute order block. We have a breaker. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. Yeah, breaker. We do have an internal soup. We have, I think that's it. 10 a.m. open high, really clean. I have a 1 minute discounted inversion. I give it a 4. Okay, let's see how we. Dang, well, let's break even right there. Bro, no way we made equal lows. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm still pretty. Bro, is this thing stupid? What the fuzz? I'm still pretty confident and bearish. I just really don't like this LRL that we're making. Like, we should just. I don't know, we're kind of just chopping right now, to be honest. So I'd rather just be break even here. What? Is my Wi-Fi out? Yeah, I'm still recording. Brother, are we serious? What? Dog, what the flip? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll figure this out. Alright, y'all. I'm back. I don't know how long that was. I think it was like a couple hours. I don't know. FX replay was low-key tweaking out, but I'm pretty sure I was just, yeah, I was break even here, so. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that was a good break even or not. Yeah. Yeah. BE rated. I think this wasn't a bad break even. I think this was pretty good because, like, bro, the fact that we generated all of this buy side here and we were kind of just chopping after 10 a.m. Fiji, I don't know, like, and then souped out that 3 minute with like super strong displacement. I really don't think that this would have been good to hold. I think this made sense to go break even. But yeah, it's fine, whatever. So break even to win 0, and this is gonna, yeah, okay. So okay, not a big deal. I'm not super locked in, I can't lie. Okay, actually, let me go like take a few like deep breaths or something. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. I think my mic is a little bit. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, let's just do a little top down. I don't really remember exactly where we were at. Okay, took out some internal buy side. Good shift in structure on the 4 hour. Good displacement lower. We are now holding this 15 minute. Good displacement lower here. Okay, 5 minute opened up right there. Could see, I need to pull back into the premiums one because it's closer to EQ. Okay, there's that. Okay, not bad. Generated some sell side here. Let's see if we can get a good rejection. We have like a 2 minute, yeah, 3 minute as well. 4 minutes opening. Okay, 4 minute opened up right there. Do we have a 5? No. Okay. Looks like 4 minutes. We're gonna have to. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, let's see. I really like this internal SMT as well. This is a 30 second inversion, bro. This is low key really clean. Bro, I could smack it. What's it called? Just like an internal model right here. We really don't have much of a reason to trade above that. And on the 4 minute, or 3 minute, we did trade into this RB. I think this is really clean, bro. I low-key like this a lot. Like, do we edge something maybe? We're pretty clearly bearish. Manipulate into the 15 minute. Did 10 a.m. distribute? Not really. Bro, 10 a.m. did like nothing. Do we have any reason to continue manipulating higher? No. Maybe I should just make my stop a little bit bigger. Like that. Like, the thing is, I'm just super confident. Actually, we do have internal manipulation. So, that should be fine. This high's protected, this high's protected. We do have a little bit of buy side here that could be a target, but it did sweep out that high, so it's not terrible. Generated liquidity since 10:30 pretty much. Or I guess since 10:30 or like 10:45. Really good open high as well. $10.45 open high. Pretty good, pretty good. I think I'm gonna take this, honestly. Like, I don't really see a reason not to. This 5 minute is sponsored by this 15 minute. And yeah, I mean, we just have really clean, like, we have previous day's lows right here. So I really like this. Yeah, I think this looks really good. Any reason not to take this? 10:45 is aligned. We do have macro manipulation right here, and this should just send it straight lower. Wait, I'm gonna journal the last trade. Really good. We had a good entry and good B, I'd say, just a bit unlucky. Idea 2. Alright. We're ripping lower toward the previous low and unfilled daily. Yo, my butt hurts from sitting for too long. Oh. Okay. Ripping lower toward previous low and unfilled daily. Then pull back to sponsored 5 minute Sibby and super strong rejection and 4 minute IFG, and then we got a really nice 30-second internal model. So I really like this, and I just have my stops on the internal model. Yeah, I give it a 4.5 low key. 4.5. Only, I'll give it a 4. Only thing I don't like is that London session, or not London, 11 a.m. is like just around the corner. So that's a little bit annoying, but otherwise I think this is really good. On the 5 minute, and then we got a really clean internal model on the 30-second. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna pause my stream and like make my desk like a standing desk so that my butt doesn't hurt. 1 sec. All right, I'm back. I'm just doing this right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're just delivering from like OBs and that internal soup and then SMT and stuff. But I think this is really clear. Do we have an internal SMT? We do have the 30-second SMT. We don't have an SMT inside the 5-minute though, right? I don't think so. No, we don't. Yeah, that's fine though. Yeah, we have a little internal 30-second SMT. We do have that 15-minute order block. I think, do we have EQ? We do have EQ. Yes, that 15 minutes holding nicely. Is that, no, the breaker would be up here. Yeah, okay, so 3 drive, no internal soup. We do have that internal soup. Oh, hold up, my mouse is, yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, we do have that internal soup, which isn't bad. 10:45. 4-minute. It is, I think, a little bit of a premiumed inversion. 4-minute. Yeah, slightly. That's fine though. Let's see. I give it a 4. I would give it a 4.5 if time was a little bit better, but I still think that this is really clean, to be honest. I think this should just display straight through this low, and I'll probably just go break even when ES takes this low. I think that would make sense. So, dang. Holy. Oh my gosh, bro. That's so annoying, man. That's so freaking annoying. Alright. Oh wait, I should probably do that on the 4-minute. Bro, what was this stop loss, man? I know that the 30-second internal model was good, but we have to remember that like 11 AM could just manipulate higher again. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, gosh. Wait. Oh my gosh, bro. That's so annoying. I'm so tempted to go move my stop. Because, yeah, but. Bro, fuzz, man. Dang, that was just so bad. Like, if my stop is there, I should be break even there. Because then after I'm trading this 30-second model, I'm not trading the 4-minute at that point. Damn. I'm just gonna redo this. Like, understanding that I'm taking the 4-minute, not the 30-second. Damn. Kind of annoyed at myself for that. It's whatever. Alright. Well, I'm definitely gonna journal this and rewatch this and make sure that I understand why this was bad. Yeah. Hit for 1R, but I had to replay it because it did technically stop me out, but it's because I was just confusing myself with the 30-second internal model. Remember, if we're trading the 4-minute, our stop has to be in relation to that time frame. Okay. good trade. Just really focus on what I did wrong there and improve that, because that can't happen on live. Yeah. Okay. I think today was like maybe a 7. Actually, nah, low-key a 6 just because of that stop loss. Not super happy with that. I'm like this is, nah, it's maybe like, I give it a 7. I think today was pretty good. It's just, yeah, I'm really cheesed about that stop loss. But it's okay, I'm gonna just get to the next day. Also, sorry that this recording is so long. I just didn't really expect to take like 5 trades this week. But, you know, is what it is. Damn, what the fuzz, bro? We ripped. What? That's insane. Okay, wow, we're generating so much buy side here. It's kind of crazy. Okay, overall bearish. Oh, what the heck? Good day in terms of analysis, and just this, that, I had to replay price to put my stop loss in the right place. Always make sure your stop loss is good. Yeah. Alright, well, clearly bearish on the month. I don't know, it's weird that we didn't manipulate anything here. We had this open high right here and then this open high right here, but neither of them actually manipulated. So I'm just kind of like, and it was the same thing both times, but this time it distributed. So why wouldn't it this time? However, we did, do we have an SMT? I don't think so. Nah, no SMT. However, just really good drawn liquidity below. We have this 4-hour unfilled above. We're pretty discounted as well. And then we have this 4 intermediate term high. This is, yeah, okay, so we could see pullback here. We are getting some pretty strong displacement. Do we have an SMT? We do. SMT into this hourly. Good displacement out of that. We have unsponsored London session highs right here. And then Asia highs just above, which are sponsored, but we have, dang, we have equal highs at London highs too, and then LRL up to Asia highs. So I really like that. Yeah, looks like a pretty good long bias, I'd say. Only way that I could really see lower is if 15-minute inverses, I could see the unfilled hourly, and then I'd be conditioned based off that. But I don't know, I feel like this hourly probably wouldn't hold. I mean, you could probably just get a rip down to these lows. But yeah, I'd be pretty conditioned based off the hourly. But yeah, I think I'm leaning, wait, today's Thursday? Yeah, okay. I'm leaning a bit more bullish, because we have super imbalanced price range, and unfilled 4-hour above plus 4-hour intermediate term high and LRL leading to it and one session high above, and it looks like we're holding bullish order flow despite looking so overall bearish. If the 1 hour holds and we get 15-minute IFVG, could cloud, bro. Could see lower, but as of now, I'm a bit more bullish. But I'm like low-key pretty neutral, to be honest. Drawn liquidity, London session high, or daily sell-side liquidity. Conditions for draw is going to be the 15-minute BISI. Pretty neutral today, and overall more bearish. So if we get bearish structure, I'd like to shorts. Yeah, okay. I give it a maybe 3. Like, I mean, whatever happens here, I'm kind of confident in both sides, so we'll see. Dang, okay. Just ripped straight to my draw. I didn't really expect that, but I'll take it. Could see lower here, maybe. Yeah, it's not bad. Unfilled 5-minute below. Nice SMT. However, we don't really have true manipulation. Although it's not super necessary. We are inside of this hourly. Did trade back into that 4-hour. We do have an unfilled 4-hour above still, which kind of, yeah. What's the, do we have LRL? No. And it's like not a super strong inversion. Oh, and we're inside a 3-minute and a 4-minute. Yeah, cooked. Alright, and there was no internal sweep. Yeah, this was just a bad trade. Cons would be better from here. Really good close on that 5-minute. Dang. What the fuzz, bro? Alright, we'll see how... Alright, it looks like... How'd this hourly close? I don't know. I mean, maybe just open high into that 4-hour and then shorts. Wouldn't mind that. Okay, really good generation of sell side here. Tapped into that 4-hour. A plus. A plus, bro. A plus. Ooh, is it? 10:15. Yeah, oh, 10:15 open high with relative equal lows right below. Then 10 a.m. open high too. Bro, come on now. Come on now, bro. Stacked, what's it called? Stacked PO3s. Actually, do we have an SMT? We don't. That's not a big deal though. I mean, actually we do. We have an external SMT, which I don't mind. I don't really like how close ES is to that high though, especially with 10:30 around the corner. Low-key, I know I said A+, but with that in mind, I don't think this is a great trade. So, dang. Yeah, I mean, just hit for like a 1-to-1 type thing. Yeah, I guess it like just on NQ this was A+, but on ES it was just kind of mid. I don't know. A+ on NQ, but ES was right at London session high, and it was 10:25. So I wanted to see 10:30 open high into London session high and then shorts. Let me just make sure. Yeah, nah. Yeah, kind of rough. Pretty much seems like nothing for the rest of the day. Yeah, and it ends up trading higher. I mean, I'm assuming that's just because of ES's draws. Right. Yeah, and then true manipulation gets made and we dump. So, I don't know. It's really weird PA. But yeah, I think I played today pretty well. Hold up. Played today pretty well. We had that one trade which I really liked and good read, but also good fade, just because it's better to be risk off than take an obviously mid trade. Like, just looking at NQ, that trade was A+, but if we include the context from ES, this was, yeah, just pretty mid. I would say this was probably like A- to B+, so definitely not worth taking. But let's go straight to Friday, May 20th. Okay. Yo, I gotta poo so bad, bro. Oh my gosh. Whew. Alright, weekly's displacing lower. Monthly's an overall bearish order flow. We're about to run the previous week's low, it looks like. Made some nice relative equal lows. Pulled back into that daily SIBI. Inverse this daily. We have a daily DM below. This looks so A+ for shorts. Just took out this high right here, which I'm guessing that's previous day's high. It is. We have stack session lows. London session lows not sponsored, so I really like that. Do we have an SMT internally? No. Asia session lows also not sponsored. Do we have an unfilled 4-hour below? I don't think so, right? No. Unfilled hourlies though. CE of this rejection block hit. Hold up. Oh, that's not CE. But still rejected that rejection block, displacing lower. Yeah, soup this intermediate term high. I like that. Do we have a fair value gap on the 15-minute here? We do. Nice. I really like this. But I think I'd need to wait for a 5-minute to open up for con shorts, unless we give like a nice little internal sweep and then shorts off that. But I think this is pretty obviously bearish, so super bearish overall as we edged first week's low after inversing the daily and then pull back into the daily SIBI and shorts off that. Oh wait, sorry, not shorts off that. And rejected that, and now starting the MSM. Draw on liquidity is going to be session lows mainly. We could also see, I guess, like previous day's low. I don't know where that is. Damn, it's pretty dang far. Yeah, I guess these are just like the main draws. Could still see lower if we end up ripping through those, but yeah. Conditions for my draw is going to be probably the 15-minute, I'd say. Yeah, 15-minute SIBI. But I'm not looking to be bearish today, so I'll give this a 4.4. Not 4.5. Would be a 5 if we had cleaner structure internally, but it is decent. Definitely just, it's not like A+ structure, I would say. Dang, do we have like a 30-second, 15-second? Yeah, kind of a mid 15-second, so much displacement. Could have taken this, but regardless, we'd be break even there anyway, so. Yeah, but SMT at this high, if we can create a 5-minute, I would really like that. Yeah, 5-minute would be really nice. Dang, there's London session lows. Strong soup, don't really like that too much. Looks like we might be inversing. Yeah, there's inversion. I don't really like longs here. Yeah, nah, it's just kind of mid. Like we have Asia lows below. We did tap into that hourly though. Tapped into the hourly, strong rejection. But what are we delivering to, bro? Like, yeah, it's just high resistance above. So I'd rather just be bearish, wait for more bearish structure. There we go. Good fade. Dang, this is a pretty slow day. I don't really like that 10 a.m.'s opening lower. That kind of sucks. Okay, well, that's really good displacement though. Really good 15-minute close. I like that a lot. Could see a pullback into that 15-minute. We do have a 30-minute above, but yeah, it's a bit mid. I don't like that inversion. Oh, we also haven't opened the 15-minute yet. Well, regardless, that 5 minutes valid, but this inversion is just very slow. Not a big fan of it. Damn, bro. Didn't even inverse yet, but yeah, that was a crazy displacement. Okay, there's the 15-minute. Oh, not quite yet. Okay, generating sell side for a pullback into the 15-minute probably. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. Dang, bro. Well, drawing liquidity played out. Just not really any entries here. I guess I could have taken something here off the 15-minute or the 5-minute. Yeah, like that, bro. This 4-minute IFG was really clean. Dang, why did I not take this, bro? What the flip am I doing? Like I'm way too fixated on the 15-minute unfill, but it's gonna be a breakaway gap anyway. Yeah, bro, what the heck? What am I doing? That was a really clean short. Just a bit unlucky. I guess targets could have either been this low or this low. Wow, man. Do we have a 15-minute open high? No, but we had a... I didn't really like that 1030, just ripped lower though. I think that's what kind of annoyed me here, was that we did have 1030, so I was thinking like 1030 could open higher, I guess. Also making those relative equal highs on the 1 minute. It is a little bit annoying. I'm gonna journal this though. I think this probably should have been a trade that I would have taken, but alright, we'll see. Faded this 4 minute because I got super fixated on the 15-minute unfilled above, even though it was a breakaway gap. But it was 1030 open, so we could have just ripped into that and then ran lower. So I don't think this was a bad fade. Yeah, I don't think this was a bad fade, to be honest. Especially considering that it was high resistance below. If it was like super low resistance or something, then I guess maybe that's a different type of deal, but having high resistance above, or below, sorry, and like low-key this LR, I mean, it's not super low resistance, but like these pretty stacked highs above, could have just seen it run that and then trade lower. I don't know. It wasn't like an A+ trade or anything like that. It was like maybe A-. Actually, low-key B+. It wasn't a very good trade actually. So I think it was a pretty good fade, but great deal today. I think this was super obvious. So no yeah, so yeah, just no entries. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, super obvious draw, just no entries that were good. Just ripped to all my main draws. Dang, bro, I gotta poo and pee so bad. Holy. Let's see if this ends up running to... Probably will. Yeah, okay, there it goes. Yeah, really good draw today. Just super obvious, just no entries really. Maybe off this, off the 15-minute. Nah, bro, let's be real. Oh, that didn't even top the 15-minute. Yeah, this was off the 15-minute, but it was only the 15-second inversion, so that was kind of mid. And then this, we inversed the 5-minute, didn't tap into that 15-minute intermediate term high, so that kind of sucked. And then there was this, but I just went over that, and yeah, everything else was kind of trash today. So yeah, decent day, I guess. Good draw, good everything. I think this session was pretty good. Yo, what the fuzz? I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I think pretty good session. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all learned something, and yeah, have a good rest of y'all's day. Peace out.